Hello YouTubers, and this is not a video a lot of you are gonna like. This is like retarded. Some of you are quitting RuneScape, and I guess it's your choice. It's your money, your account. Some of you are just bitching. Well, everybody bitches on every update, and it's finally time I tell you what the fuck I think about this shit. It's really annoying, and I personally believe Jagex, yes, I do agree with a lot of you. They don't make the best decisions for um, what they're doing with their money. But you have to remember it is a corporation and Jagex is not going to be your friend. Now, you are the thing that keeps Jagex alive. You're the blood of Jagex. Jagex runs like a democratic. It's kind of hard for a lot of other countries to understand this, but I think most do. Jagex runs like a democratic um, system. Runs off a democratic system. I guess that's the best way to put it. Uh, yeah, for younger kids, it's pretty much like this. There's a president, Jagex. We're gonna say Jagex is the quote unquote president, and then there's us, the people, and they say in Democratic Party, like not the party, but in the system, we the people are supposed to have a voice. I think that RuneScape is a very good example of real life America. And for a lot of people that don't live in America, they might not understand as well and why America is kind of screwed up. But I think a lot of countries do see that we aren't the best as like what we say we are. We're very spoiled and rotten. And I guess the best way to put this is like this. We the people do have a voice. We can go on the forums, we can say things, we can say, hey Jagex, add this, add that. Jagex is like America. We do that in real life here in America. We say, hey America, do this, do that. Let's try to fix things. America just kind of says, oh, okay, sure, and then nothing happens. Exact same thing. Jagex does the same thing. Remember, Jagex is a company. It's not your friend. It's not some guy on RuneScape that wants to help you out. It's not some guy, best friend of your dad's that's like, oh yes, I'll take you on a ski trip. No, it's nothing like that. It's not a charity donation. They're not going to give you money. They don't want to help you. They're a company. They need to be able to eat, sleep, live, have houses. These people do have lives. And everybody's like, oh, it's a money grabbing scheme. No way. Well, it's kind of like, duh, no shit, it's a money grabbing scheme. And I think it's finally time that they actually brought something out like this. Now, I think they brought out the wrong kind of thing, though, in the sense of a lot of games let you buy. I'm actually going to show you sites, games that actually do this the proper way and what Jagex did the wrong way. But it would have been a lot nicer if they let us buy the cosmetics that we wanted. I don't care. Make up 1,000 new cosmetic items and let us buy our cosmetics for people that care. I personally love cosmetics. I think they're great. RuneShark, they don't care about them. A lot of other players that are just constantly worrying about maxing out or XP waste, quote unquote. I mean, the game is going to be around for a lot longer than 2 years. I know I've heard this multiple videos. Oh, the game's gonna go away in 2 years. No, it's not. Do you understand that Jagex is this little shit company and that their company is dying? It will not survive without RuneScape. RuneScape is their main source of income. And I bet you $1,000,000 that they will fire people before. They will cut their staff down before they shut down RuneScape. Because there's so much money that they make off of RuneScape. Understand, if there's a million of us, at one point there was a million members accounts, they are making kind of like, if it was American cash, it'd be $5 million a month. Now, with $5 million, you can pay off your staff, you could give yourself a nice vacation, and you can keep the company going, pay your taxes. I mean, you can keep going, no problem. And I think they're running off of some of that money to grow their staff up, is what they're doing at the moment, because they're running massive campaigns saying, oh, we're hiring people for Jagex, trying to get new faces in. And I kind of respect that. They're trying to grow their company in a good way so it's healthy. One of the things that really pisses me off is I don't understand why everybody has to rage at every single little change. You understand you're the reason why there's change. You're the reason. You pay them monthly. your $6 so that they can take money and give to a artistic guy so he can draw up some new plans. He doesn't play the game. He doesn't know anything about the game. He doesn't know how XP works or how armor looks or whatever. He just knows how to draw. And they say, hey, buddy, draw a new monster we haven't seen before. The guy sits down on the toilet, he draws the monster, he brings it back and says, hey, turn this into a game monster. I mean, it's seriously simple as that. That's one problem I think Jagex has with RuneScape, is that they don't, their workers are not mandatory to play the game. I think that would be a great opportunity for gamers in this game, huge gamers. I mean, if you're willing to live over there in England, or if you already live over there, it'd be a great opportunity for you to get a job, especially as a hardcore RuneScaper. Like James and Simon, I don't know what they want to do with the rest of their lives, but personally, I'd recommend them to Jagex, and I'd say these people should be the lead designers and developers, because they'd grow the company massively, because they know what we want. You know, they're our voice. In a lot of ways, I'm a very underrated YouTuber. I have like, 150 maybe, maximum 150 active subscribers. Everybody else is quit, or they just, you know, they don't care anymore. They don't watch my videos, and they're just subscribed. That's not really that great. On the other hand, RuneShark has like 30,000 active subscribers. So it's like RuneShark really is the voice at the moment for RuneScapers. And I really feel that they should be able to use their power for good. With them raging about different items, I think that they don't understand what kind of impact they have. Now, there's a lot of mimics in this game. Like kids that watch this and they mimic exactly what RuneShark says. And it really pisses me off that they're using their powers not like their powers, but their power over the influence of over the game, not to help out in any way. They're just kind of bashing the game or bashing the updates. And the biggest thing is you understand the game has to change. It has to keep developing into the new era. Games are changing massively. I mean, look at Call of Duty. If you look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's graphics, and you go back and you look at COD 4's graphics, there's so much more detail in Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare 3. So much detail. If you go back to, let's see, what's the newest game that just got released? We're gonna pretend it's Zelda Skyward Sword. If you go back to the original Zelda, it was a piece of poo, but it was extremely fun. You go look at the new Zelda, and it's amazing graphics and extremely fun as well. It really does. The new one, Skyward Sword, really feels like an adventure that you're on, not Zelda, not Link. You feel like you're Link. It's an amazing game, and if you haven't played it already for your Wii, go get it. But back on topic, though, I mean, games have to evolve, and I think that people are pissed that it's evolving, but it has to happen. If it does not happen, then there's no point in having RuneScape. It will not grow. The massive majority of people that play this game are, I mean, RuneShark was saying, or Stokenot was saying that it was like, what, 13 to 25? I truly believe there's actually a gap. At 13, I think it's about probably 10 to 14, and then we have 17 upward, and the 16 and 15s, they kind of give up. I took a huge break at that era, and I know a lot of my RuneScaping buddies did at school. They took a huge era and break right there, and that's just because new games come out, your interests change at that point, and you don't really get that much addicted to this game. Now, if you're like 15, 16, and you're complaining now, I play, well, I'm just saying that the bigger majority are different ages than you. You'll see a lot of immature kids that are like low levels. They're like a level 120 or so, and they'll be like, You can tell they're 12. You know, you can tell that they're immature and young. But when you see like a 138 that's very efficient, and maybe I've seen a lot of people that do their single player stuff where they don't use a GE, they grow their own herbs to get their 99s, they do everything themselves, they cook their own food for Slayer. You can tell that they're older. They're not, you know, young players. They played older games that required those requirements, which made them more fun. And I do agree with that. I do it a lot too. I grow my own food now. Like I fish my own fish and then cook it, monkfish. I make my own bolts now. I think it's a lot more efficient and a lot more fun, and it keeps the prices down if you know what you're making. That's for sure. So I don't know. I just want to tell you guys, don't complain so much. You understand that Jagex is a company. They're not trying to be your friend. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes people are making. They're thinking Jagex is a nice company. They want to be my friend. No, they don't. They want your money. Understand that. That's what a company is all about. They have families. They have kids. They have, they have bills. They have taxes. They need to pay. Understand that. They don't care. They really don't care about you. They care about that you stay on RuneScape though. If that's another thing, they have to make sure you stay. They can't piss you off to the point where you leave, like some of you are. One thing that really pissed me off, I don't understand why RuneShark kept drilling this into people's heads, and it was such stupidness. That the fact that you could buy skills, you understand, okay, that if you buy Squeal of Fortune, oh, they're selling XP. That's total bullshit. Right there. You understand, for the money you pay, well, first of all, they're saying you can get a minimum wage job and pay for GP. I don't know about you, but some spoiled kids, I guess, is like that, but people have bills, they got other things to pay off. You want to eat, you better keep some of your money, you better save your money. Especially in this crappy economy, you're going to need money to live off of. At least for America, it's like that. But they were saying, oh, you could buy 99s, da 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 da. Okay, which idiot is going to pay $3,520 for a 99? Really? On Gold's, I can tell you myself, I've looked. On gold selling websites, for $2,000, I believe, around there, you can buy a party hat. So who the hell is going to pay $3,520 per skill? Well, how'd you get these calculations? Well, I found out on the forums that some girl did a lot of calculations herself, and she found that for $88,000 cash American, you can buy every 99 and max out. Well, that's retarded. Who's going to pay almost $100,000 real money, so that's like 100,000 real pounds, or 100,000 real dollars in America or Canada? Who's going to pay that money? That's ridiculous. You could buy a car very easily. You could buy a house for that price in some states or some places. So it doesn't make any sense why they kept saying, oh, people are going to just buy max out. You understand, it is $88,000 cash. If you have $88,000 cash laying around and you're a kid, you're 18 or 16 in your house, I want to be your best friend. I think that we are meant to hang out together a lot. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't have $88,000 laying around. That is a lot of money. Plus, RuneScape put a cap of only $200 allowed. You're allowed to spend only $200 a day. So if we do this, divide by 20 or 200 equals, it would take you 440 days to buy all the XP you needed. That's ridiculous. You might as well be doing the skills yourself. You're not going to have any fun every day waking up, doing squirrel wheels, going to bed, wake up, do it again, do it again, do it again. That's going to be really boring, and it's going to take you more than a year anyways. You might as well just enjoy your skills. See, Jagex is not doing this to sell XP, guys. It's just really retarded for kids to think this, and I think that's such a overstatement that children do not understand that it's so much money right now. So I'm going to take you to a couple very, very popular games. Games that are way bigger than RuneScape, totally dominate. If you play these games, you should add me because I'm a huge fan of these games. And I do kind of play them in the dark. I don't, play out, like, I don't make videos for them or anything like that, but these games are extremely better in the sense that the graphics and the way the engines work, it's way better. In the sense of RuneScape, the only reason why it's super addictive and fun is that there's 25 really fun skills. So let's put it this way. First game off, Vindictus. Also known as, I believe, Mahogi Heroes in Korea, but Vindictus in English. They changed the name for English gamers. So let's move over here. So you can buy character hairstyles. That's really big. You can get a lot of hairstyles. There's, hundreds, and you can get underwear, bras. You can get sexy gold underwear, and these cost real cash. You can have the hugest bulge in the land. These cost real money, and they're microtransactions, and I think that's what RuneScape was heading towards. Microtransactions. If you want this, if you have the money, the funding to do this, you can do this. And I think that's fine. That is totally fine. If somebody happens to be a little bit richer than the others, why not? If you work hard for your money, why not? Why can't you buy your own armor? Or buy your own XP? Now, this is a thing that if it entered RuneScape, I believe 99% of you would probably quit if you were poor. It's simple. In this game, I remember when I was a noob, I bought XP. You can buy 8 times the XP you get normally. 8 times. Okay. RuneScape's never even seen anything. 2.7 was the highest RuneScape's ever seen. But you can buy 8 times for 3 hours. You understand, I went from, in this game, I went from like level 1 to level, I think, 53 in 3 hours. It was like a super jump. Remember, the max level is 80. So, I mean, one more of those things that I could have just maxed out. And it only cost me, get this, $6. So, I mean, $6 got me all the levels I really wanted. Got me all the weapons I really wanted. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun. This game is amazing. If you haven't played it already, if you're quitting RuneScape, you're looking for your new MMO, here's your new MMO. This one's amazing. It's absolutely fun. And to top it all off, this game has 3 million subscribers. RuneScape, I don't even think they have 1 million anymore. World of Warcraft, I think they're down to like, what, 3 or 4? They used to have 20 million subscribers, and then they lost them all. Also, remember, bots are still back into World of Warcraft, so a lot of those subscribers are still bots. Next game. Time to show you guys the real truth. Perfect World. One of the best video games in the world. Best selling. It has over a million, what is it? 100 million? I think it was about 100. It's like 8,800 million freaking subscribers. Because North Korea, South Korea, China, I know Japan plays this. What else plays this? Hong Kong, India. I mean, when you get on this game, you will see so many dialects. You will not be able to talk to anyone. Greek. A lot of different countries play this game, and it is because it is simply fun and addictive. It does not have skills. It's very grindy, like World of Warcraft, but it is extremely fun. Now, this is the main company that owns Perfect World. Perfect World was their first game. Then they decided, we'll go invest more money into different games. So they have Perfect World, what is this, Forsaken World, Star Trek Online they own, Jade Dynasty, War of Immortals, War of Immortals, Black Light. I mean, they own, look at all these games. They own all of those. And guess what? You can buy double XP, you can buy items, you can buy weapons on every single one of these. I think one of these games is like a 2D, kind of like a, like, what do they call it? Zombies versus plants type of game, or like a farm, something online farm, or something stupid like that. It's a Facebook game. Yeah, you can buy gold, you can buy whatever you want on all these games. And guess what? They're still huge. I don't think people are understanding. It does not matter if Jagex started selling their own gold. It does not matter if Jagex started selling their own XP. They're just getting into the same field everybody else is. They're just barely stepping in. And I know a lot of you guys are narrow-headed and you guys haven't played other games. Oh, well, I played Zelda on my Game Boy 20 years ago, or oh, I played I played Pocket God on my iPod. That's not the same. You guys have not played, a lot of you guys at least, I'm gonna not say all of you, but 99% of you have not played a mass majority of MMOs like I have. And the thing is, it's very common, it's very normal, it's very fun. It's okay to buy items, and if you have seen the freaking price of Bandos, it is a piece of poo now, and anybody can own it. It's like, it might as well just now open up their own gold selling site, because people have been buying gold for so many years. And the graphics on all these games are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you want, I think Perfect World has won for the last 10 years in a row. Best graphic game. Hands down. It is really good. It is amazing how much detail you can put in your character. I mean, you can like change their lips. I mean, I'm getting off topic here, but I'm trying to make a point to you guys that RuneScape is a great game. Don't get me wrong. I play 99% of my time on gaming, I play on RuneScape. I'll put 80% because I do play a lot of COD now. But a lot of my time goes to RuneScape. First thing I do when I wake up is check RuneScape out. Make sure it's still up and going and happy. It just makes me mad that a lot of you guys are becoming narrow-minded just because huge YouTubers are using their powers to tell you guys that, oh, things are screwed up. I'm quitting because of this or that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And I want to tell you guys, anybody that is asking for real life donations, they want real life money, do not give them it. I don't care if you're the biggest fan, number one fan, you want to be on one of their videos, do not give them real life money to go buy Squeal Wheel. It's stupid. If they want to buy Squeal Wheel, let them go buy Squeal Wheel, but you do not need to go help them out. Understand that they are getting money from YouTube, probably, like RuneShark or whatever. I don't think RuneShark asked for donations, but I know a lot of others did. A lot of others. And that is just really messed up. Do not give them any money. They don't need it. It's a fucking game. And I think that's another thing people need to remember. It's a game. It doesn't matter if this ends in 2 years. Who cares? If you had fun while you were playing the game, that's all that mattered. Like, really, that is all that matters. If you had fun while you were playing the game, if it passed your time correctly, it's like watching TV. It's like watching a whole series of How I Met Your Mother, because that's one of my favorite TV shows at the moment. If you watch a whole series of that, a whole season, and then you look around and you go, oh, that was stupid. You won't look around and say that's stupid. You watched it. You enjoyed it. Did you regret watching it? No, you did not. You passed your time. You enjoyed the storyline. You enjoyed the gameplay. Same thing. So, I mean, don't look back on this as a bad investment. Don't look at this as it's not just a game, it's more. It's not. It's just a game. We all play. We play fair, most of us. Yeah, it's not a big deal. And I think a lot of people need to remember this. So I hope you guys have a great day. Just keep these words in mind. I mean, I don't think I missed any of my points I was trying to make. Let me go check, actually. Grab this. I'll pause the video for you guys. Okay, I double-checked my notes. I think I hit every key perfectly. I think I told you guys exactly. That was my dogs attacking our rabbit. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't get mad at this video. Please, please, if you have any sense of being or brain, really, if you're not just some stupid puppet that watches YouTube and believes everything you hear, think about it. Understand, it is a company. You fund it. I mean, Jagex doesn't have any like funders. You fund it. You fund every update. And oh, well, I hate how the new Slayer helm looked. You funded it. Good job. I think a lot of people are missing that fact, that we fund it as gamers, and that this will not change the game. And maybe one person in the whole world will pay the 88K to get 99 everything and 120 dump. Really? Okay. And one more thing. A lot of people hate Quest. 99% of people hate Quest. I don't care if they buy all the 99s. You still need to do a lot of quests to get Completionist Cape. So everybody says, oh, they're selling Comp Cape. Yeah. No, they're not selling Comp Cape. Because they have to do quests, they have to do Limited Farm, they have to do, what is that, Castle War games, the Soul Wars games, they have to do so many more things that take a lot more time than skilling. Let me tell you that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys didn't watch all the way. You just listened, unless you're watching the presentation, but of the different games. But I hope you guys have a great time and a great day. And I can't stress that enough. I really do love you guys. I love listening to your feedback and your friendships in different games. I love playing Call of Duty with some of you guys. I love playing RuneScape with some of you guys and bossing or doing whatever. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Really, really take this into mind, take this into heart, think about this hard, and remember, you're the blood, you're the voice of RuneScape. Do they listen to you? No. But they will steal some of your ideas, that's for sure. Alright, see you guys soon. Jagex, if you watch this video, add mounts to the game. I really want mounts. I think that with the 99 agility or higher agility, you should be able to run faster. I think that agility should may take part into maybe defenses, maybe not as a full-on skill, like a full-on defense skill, but maybe, you know, like in hunting, when you do hunting and you have higher agility, you may get like double butterflies, or you can catch butterflies with your hands or implings with your hands. I think that should be somewhat in the game. I think all skills should kind of weave themselves together in a way so you have a reason to train each one of them. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Anyways, that's a stupid little rant. Hope to see you guys soon. Later, guys.